The Sacrifice of Love, the Bee and the White Rose. In a garden bathed in golden sunlight, where the air was sweet with the scent of blooming flowers, lived a pure white rose. She stood tall and elegant, her petals as soft as moonlight, and her fragrance as gentle as a whisper. Among all the creatures that visited her, there was one who never failed to return, a little honey bee. The bee was small yet tireless, buzzing around the rose every day, carrying sweet nectar from her blossoms. He adored the white rose, drawn to her beauty, her softness, and the way she danced in the breeze. Every morning he would greet her with a hum, and every evening he would bid her farewell with a tender touch of his wings. One day the white rose spoke to the bee with a voice as delicate as falling petals.
Little bee, you claim to love me, yet I remain uncertain of your devotion.
The bee paused in his flight, his tiny wings fluttering.
Oh, my beloved rose, I visit you each day. I cherish your fragrance, and I carry your essence with me wherever I go. How can you doubt my love?
The rose sighed.
Love must be proven, little bee. If your love for me is true, then grant me a gift no one else can. I wish to be red as the setting sun, as red as the deepest passion. Only then will I know that your love is real.
The bee trembled at her request. He was but a tiny creature. How could he change the color of a flower? Yet his love was boundless, and he was willing to do anything for his beloved. That night, under the silver glow of the moon, the bee began his silent sacrifice. Again and again, he pressed himself against the rose's sharp thorns, letting his own blood seep into her petals. With each drop, the white faded, replaced by a deep crimson hue. All through the night he endured the pain, his love pouring into her with every wound. As dawn broke and golden light bathed the garden, the rose finally saw the miracle. Her petals had turned the vibrant red she had longed for. But when she looked for the bee, he was no longer buzzing beside her. He lay motionless beneath her, his tiny body still and lifeless, his love given completely until there was nothing left of him to give. A heavy silence filled the garden. The wind whispered its sorrow, and the newly crimson rose shuddered as the weight of realization crashed over her. She had desired proof of love, but in seeking it, she had lost the only one who truly loved her. And in the new morning there was nothing left for the flower, only the color of love, stained forever upon her petals, and the echo of a love that had given all and asked for nothing in return. What love truly means. True love is selfless and unconditional. It neither demands proof nor seeks validation at the cost of another's well-being. Often we realize the depth of someone's love only when it is too late. Cherish and appreciate love while it is still within reach, for once lost, no beauty or transformation can ever bring it back.